You're tired, not just physically, but in a way that sleep won't fix. You could sleep 10 hours and still feel like something inside you is dragging you through the day. And the worst part is, you don't know why. Blood tests come back fine, your life doesn't seem that hard, people say you're lucky. So you start to wonder, is it just me? Am I weak? But it's not weakness, it's something deeper. Something Carl Jung warned us about a century ago. Jung spoke of two types of tiredness: physical fatigue, the kind from work, lack of sleep, stress, and soul-level exhaustion, the kind that comes from living a life that isn't true to you. And most people are suffering from the second one. You're tired not because you've done too much, but because you've done too little of what matters. You've been performing, smiling when you don't want to, saying yes when your body screams no, being strong for people who wouldn't do the same for you. You're tired because your truth has no space to breathe. You wake up, put on a version of yourself the world expects, and go through your day as a ghost. Productive, polite, responsible, but disappearing one day at a time. Your body knows. It whispers through headaches, low energy, sadness, a constant pressure behind your eyes. You think, I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Jung believed that when we suppress parts of ourselves, they don't vanish. They go underground, becoming part of our shadow, our unspoken self, the unlived life, the truth buried just to survive. Over time, carrying that weight makes you tired in ways no doctor can measure. It's not just a lack of rest, it's a lack of alignment. You're tired because you're fighting your instincts. You've convinced yourself your needs are inconvenient. You're tired because you've traded your voice for peace and ended up with neither. You're tired because the version of you the world rewards isn't the version your soul recognizes. The war between who you are and who you pretend to be, that's the real cause of your exhaustion. Here's the thing no one tells you. You don't wake up one day suddenly burnt out. It happens slowly, little betrayals, daily self-abandonment, 100 moments where you swallowed your truth to keep things smooth. One day, you can't laugh the same, you can't cry the same, you can't even feel the same. You're just functioning, but not living. When you finally crash, the world tells you, take a nap, go on a vacation, buy something new. But Jung would say, your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens. This tiredness isn't about your schedule. It's about your soul calling you inward. It's not saying rest. It's saying reclaim yourself. You've been surviving so long, you've forgotten how to feel alive. You're on autopilot, going through routines with no meaning, saying things you don't believe, being there for everyone but yourself. That's not living. That's quiet death. This is what depression can feel like. Not sadness, but disconnection. And Jung believed disconnection from the self is the root of all inner suffering. The tiredness that never ends isn't healed by caffeine or vacations. It's healed by truth, by permission to reclaim yourself. You're tired because you've been living in contradiction. Your mind says, push through. Your soul whispers, please stop. You force yourself to smile, to show up, to be normal. But inside, everything is screaming, this isn't me. That inner conflict burns energy faster than any workload ever could. Jung believed that this exhaustion is a signal, not of failure, but of misalignment. The more you drift from who you truly are, the heavier life becomes. Not because life changed, but because you stopped recognizing yourself in it. So when you stop caring, when you feel burned out, it might not be a breakdown. It could be a breakthrough, an opportunity for transformation. It's your soul's way of saying, please come back, I miss you. You don't need to fix yourself. You need to return to yourself. Not the version the world expects, but the real you. Raw, honest, messy, free. You're not lazy. You never were. You've just been surviving, and now you're ready to stop. To meet yourself again. The exhaustion you feel is not a flaw, it's a signal to reconnect. Rest, not because you're lazy, but because you're returning to life. Healing doesn't always look like fire. Sometimes it looks like rest, silence, saying, "I'm not okay," without shame. And when you stop performing, when you stop betraying yourself, the energy returns. You don't have to be fixed. You just need to be real.